Guys, today's going to be a little bit of a short episode. I'm just going to turn in this a little bit here. Then I'm going to see about continuing my quest for being Thane of Holds. So I'm going to go back to Falkreath. And then we're going to see about being a Thane of Falkreath. That way we have another house Carl for the homestead. I want to make that place friggin' fortified. Oh, and I did manage to get most of the party to come along. However, for some reason, I couldn't have both Gregor and Adam at the same time. I don't know why that was, but, Anyway, I'm gonna turn in today's quest. Head back to Falkreath. Rest up. Oh, I am TGM'd right now, which is toggle game, God mode. It's because I'm carrying a lot and didn't want to deal with all that running. I don't know why I'm going through this way. The group just went this way. I should probably leave my followers behind, though. I mean, it's great to have Sarah, Patrick, Adam, and Greg and the team, along with maybe Lydia or someone else, but best if I don't.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, good to know, Sarah. Oh, I did have another backpack that I gave to Adam. This is kind of a problem I have with my followers these days.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me. I've got your back.
You look so sad, Adam.
Until next time. What do you need?
Lydia, you can tag along for a bit. I need to get you better armor anyway.
Need something?
No, not right now, Sarah. Can I get through, though?
Yes? Need something?
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
Need something?
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
I'm also going to outfit Greg and them with something different. Or Gregor. And Lydia. That's what I'm going to do. Next time you see me, I will possibly at the homestead with both house curls pimped out a bit.
Staying safe, I hope?
I brought along a friend.
Bones. I see now why Marcus has spoken so highly of you. Quite impressive. Now, let's see if we can find out what in the name of Akatosh is going on in that prison. Forrest, thank the gods you're safe. How in Oblivion were you even captured?
I don't know how they found me. It's like they knew exactly where I was hiding. I never had a chance to escape.
Well, thanks to our new friend, you're okay now. Tell me what you learned.
It's a prison, all right, and it's heavily guarded inside. Well, it was heavily guarded. There are none
I'm right
around
behind you.
here now. The commandant was never there that I could tell.
Did anyone mention where he was?
I overheard the guards talking about him
Oh, we
getting
should
shot
let
in
the
their
followers
embassy and spending too much time with some whore from the Tormas Tavern. But that's all I could hear them say.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, didn't think much of it at the time, but I overheard the guard talking about how many prisoners were coming and going from the prison. And I noticed several new prisoners had probably get taken away while I was there, just like he said. They were not tortured, beaten, or starved either. I guess they saved all of that for me. Wait. Yes, one group had a family, a woman and a small child, but he was not old enough to fight. The guard was joking about raping the woman and selling the child to bandits as a slave. Could that be true? They are selling slaves?
Well now, that's certainly a lot to chew on. Excellent work, old friend. I'll check and see if any of my sources know about any of this. Thank you, Korst. Go get something to eat and some sleep. I need you well rested. Dismissed. You've done me a great service, friend. You saved his life, and for that I will never be able to repay you. Is there anything else you can add?
No, I think that's all. Korst's report was accurate.
Did you hear anything about slaves?
No, but the prison was huge, and Korst was the only prisoner.
That is odd, isn't it? So it looks like the elves are up to no good. Where else to easily kidnap people than in Skyrim? All they have to say is that they're worshipping Talos. I'm sure many of these enforcers skulking about in Skyrim are under their command. I know you've had a long day, and I won't keep you. We'll let you know when we have anything new. But please, check in with Marcus as soon as you can. Thank you again, my friend.
It's no trouble.
Harbinger of the Companion. Word gets around, friend, and they're certainly fortunate to have you.
Okay, I thought
Still
Frozen was
here.
in. That's good to know, Lydia. I'm glad to have you with us.
Hello. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Oh? Sure, what about?
I just wanted to introduce myself mostly. I'm Sienna. There, formal introduction over. I feel better now, don't you?
Okay, well, hello, Sienna. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I like moonlit walks through the old ruins, candlelit workshops, and the feel of cold steel in my hand. You know, the same stuff as other women.
I like spells and steel both.
You do know I'm a Breton, don't you? We're known for our magic, even if I don't use it as much as I should.
Tell me about yourself.
If you're wondering how I ended up with a bunch of old soldiers from the Great War, they saved my life. When the elves burnt our farm, my parents hid me in a basket in the woods. Balfring found me and gave me to an orphanage until the war in Hammerfell was over. But he kept in touch through the years. And when I was old enough to be on my own, I joined them. He taught me everything I know about fighting, and especially armoring. Say, from what I saw at the prison, you know how to handle yourself out there. But if you ever want any company, come and get me, okay?
Will do. Well, as long as you don't mind the rest of them. Marcus, you were looking for me.
Can I help you, friend? I praise the Nine you came along. Your help thus far has been invaluable, but it's time to make some difficult choices. Valerius and I have spoken at length about this, and we value your opinion. We need more guards for the hold, as there's only a few of us right now. We're vulnerable to attack from several fronts, especially from the entrance through the caves, as well as the two main gates. There is no possible way the laborers and carpenters can begin their work if they're not able to do so safely. We need more guards.
could hire them ourselves and remain independent.
Yes. In fact, we prefer to remain unaffected by any outside entanglements or alliances. Not that we necessarily have anything against either side in the Civil War, but we just think it would be best to remain an independent settlement.
I agree.
No one to answer to, no one snooping into our business, and most of all, no damn politicians to pull our strings. And it seems the Jarl Falkreath is occupied in his own matters, so it's unlikely we'll have any worries from him. Besides, he's abandoned this place anyway. So the way we see it, it's ours to do with as we please. So yes, this is exactly what we were hoping for. Are you absolutely certain this is what you want?
I've made my decision. Helgan will be an independent community.
I hoped that's what you would say. In fact, I already had Patsy post some notices in a few of the inns here in Skyrim. So far, he's made it to Whiterun, Solitude, Riften, Dawnstar, and Windhelm. But he says he doesn't care for characters anymore, though. Check around in those inns to see if our notices have produced any potential recruits.
Will do.
If you can find, let's say, around 5 or 6 recruits, with the proper training from Korst, that should get us started. Have the recruits to gather in the courtyard, and when you're finished, report to Korst for further instructions.
Will do.
Good luck, and be safe.
You as well, Marcus.
The Civil War, it's Dragonborn. I always heard the legends in my childhood. I always thought they were fairy tales, but they're true.
That's cool that even though they're modded characters, that they even comment on your past exploits. Like, when I became the Harbinger for the Companions. That's pretty in-depth modding right there. Anyway, sorry that today's episode was short. But it's getting late and I'm getting kind of tired. I mean, to you guys, this is like probably early morning episode or something or other, but to me, this is friggin' 10 o'clock at night. Anyway, take care.